What happens when a millionaire catches his maid crying in the kitchen, then checks the trash? You'd think it's some over-the-top soap opera moment, right? But trust me, this story takes a turn you won't see coming. I'm Olivia, and you're about to hear all the details from Ethan himself. Like the video, subscribe to the channel so we can reach 1,000 subscribers this month, and let us know in the comments where in the world you're watching from. Ethan, tell them what happened.
All right, so picture this. I come home after a long day. Meetings, phone calls, trying not to fall asleep in front of my business partners, and I'm starving. I head straight to the kitchen, because obviously I'm a grown man and I have my priorities straight. But the second I step inside, boom, there's my maid crying over the sink. Just sobbing.
Wait. You just walked in and saw a full-grown woman crying in your kitchen, and your first reaction was what? Disappointment that dinner wasn't ready yet?
No! I mean, maybe? Look, I was confused. It's not every day you see someone breaking down over what I assumed was a particularly tragic onion. So I ask her, "Are you okay?" And she just shakes her head and keeps crying.
Because nothing says comforting employer like standing there awkwardly while someone has an emotional crisis.
I was trying to be sensitive. I offered her water. Classic move. But she just kept pointing at the trash can.
So obviously, your first thought was, yes, the garbage has emotionally devastated this woman.
Look, I don't claim to be a genius when it comes to emotions, all right? But I was curious. What in the world was in that trash that had her so upset?
Let me guess. Expired yogurt? A half-eaten burrito? The remains of your dignity?
Very funny. But no, when I checked, I saw a crumpled up envelope. Just your average, run-of-the-mill white envelope. I pull it out, smooth it out, and realize it's a letter.
Oh, here we go. The plot thickens. Was it a breakup letter? A rejection? A ransom note?
I wouldn't have thrown a ransom note in the trash. But no, it was something even worse.
What could be worse than a ransom note? Congratulations. You owe the IRS your soul letter?
Close. It was a college acceptance letter, addressed to her.
Hold on. You're telling me your maid got accepted into college and threw the letter away?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. And that's when I knew something was up.
Yeah, because people don't usually treat good news like last week's pizza crusts.
Exactly. So I ask her, "Why'd you throw this away?" And she just shakes her head and mumbles something about how she can't go.
Oh no. I can already feel my heartstrings being pulled like a bad acoustic cover of a sad song.
Same. So I push a little. "Why not? This is amazing." And she just bursts into tears again.
At this point, did you at least offer her something stronger than water?
I don't keep emotional crisis beverages on hand, okay? But she finally tells me she can't afford it. Tuition, living costs, books, the whole 9 yards.
Ugh, classic dream-crushing capitalism.
Right? And that's when I realize she wasn't crying because she didn't want to go. She was crying because she wanted to more than anything, and she thought it was impossible.
And here comes the part where you did something ridiculously rich, right?
Listen, I'm not one to flaunt my wealth.
So, please. Your watch probably costs more than my entire life savings.
But I wasn't about to let someone throw away their future because of money. So I told her I'd cover her tuition, all of it, no strings attached.
Whoa. Just like that? Hey, I found this in the trash. Here's your golden ticket to higher education?
Pretty much. And you should have seen her face. She just stared at me, like I had offered her a spaceship to Mars.
Okay, but real talk. Are you some kind of undercover fairy godmother? Because that's some Cinderella-level generosity.
I just couldn't stand the thought of her throwing her dream away. And after a lot of convincing, she finally accepted.
Man, this is some heartwarming, life-changing movie script stuff. What happened next?
Well, I kept checking in on her, making sure she had everything she needed. She started classes a few months later, and let me tell you, she thrived. Straight A's, making friends, getting involved in clubs.
And meanwhile, you're still trying to figure out how to make toast without burning it, right?
I'll have you know I'm a functional adult most of the time, but watching her succeed, that was the best part.
I gotta admit, man, I started this thinking you were just some rich dude walking into a dramatic kitchen scene, but you actually did something amazing.
Thanks. And you know the best part? She graduated last year, top of her class. And now, she's a teacher.
Oh, come on. This is too perfect. You mean to tell me she went from crying in your kitchen to shaping young minds?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. And she still checks in from time to time, just to say thanks.
Man, I need a minute. My cold, sarcastic heart wasn't ready for this.
I told you it was a good story.
Yeah. But next time, warn me before you hit me with the emotional gut punch.
Noted. So, dinner?
Oh, now you care about food. Fine. But I'm picking the place. No emotional breakdowns allowed.
Deal. So, fast forward a few years. She's doing great, living her best life as a teacher, and I'm still running my business, trying not to burn my toast.
Ah, so the toast thing wasn't a joke. Good to know.
Sadly, no. But one day, out of nowhere, I get this invitation in the mail. It's fancy. Gold lettering, thick paper, the whole deal.
Let me guess. Wedding invite? Retirement party? Secret Illuminati meeting?
None of the above. It was an invitation to an awards banquet. And not just any banquet, hers.
Wait, what?
Yeah, turns out, she got nominated for this big teaching award. Something about outstanding contributions to education or whatever fancy title they gave it. And she wanted me there.
I swear, if you tell me you almost threw that invitation in the trash, I'm walking out.
No, I actually dressed up for this one, even combed my hair.
Wow. A true display of sacrifice.
I show up, sit in the audience, and then she gets up on stage to accept the award. And guess what she does?
Trips on her way up? Forgets her speech? Calls you out for burning toast?
Nope, she tells everyone about that night in my kitchen. About how she almost gave up, how she thought college was impossible, and how one act of kindness changed everything.
Oh, man. So you're just sitting there, trying not to cry in your overpriced suit, huh?
Look, I had something in my eye. The lighting was weird. It's irrelevant.
Right. Sure. So what happened next?
Well, she finishes her speech, the whole room claps, and then, get this, she donates part of her award money to start a scholarship for students in need.
Oh, come on. Now you're just making me feel bad about my life choices.
Same here. But honestly, it was incredible. And afterward, she comes up to me and just says, I wouldn't be here without you.
Ugh. My heart. My cold, sarcastic heart. I wasn't prepared for this level of wholesomeness today.
Neither was I, but it got me thinking, how many other people are out there, just one small push away from changing their lives?
Oh no, I know that look. You got inspired, didn't you?
Maybe a little, so I decided to do something about it.
If you tell me you went and started a foundation or something, I'm gonna need a minute to process.
Well, I started a foundation.
Yep, I'm gonna need a minute.
Nothing big at first, just a scholarship fund for students in tough situations. But it grew, fast. More donors, more students, more lives changed.
And meanwhile, I'm over here debating whether I want extra guac on my burrito. Feeling very accomplished.
Hey, guac decisions are serious. But yeah, what started as one moment in my kitchen turned into something way bigger.
So let me get this straight. You went from finding an acceptance letter in the trash to running a full-blown educational charity?
Pretty much. And it all started with one person who just needed a chance.
Man, I gotta hand it to you. This is one heck of a story.
Thanks. So, dinner now.
Yeah. But I swear, if you start another life-changing initiative before dessert, I'm leaving.
No promises.
And just like that, one small moment turned into something life-changing. Not just for one person, but for so many others. Crazy how things work out, huh? If you're yet to like the video, do that right now and subscribe to the channel on your way out. We'll see you when the next story is posted.